Gaming here, and welcome back to another deck profile. Um, this is an updated deck profile for the Link Summer format. Um, there is bits that I've edited in this deck, but other than that, it's very similar to the other deck profile that I did, except it's got an extra deck. I'm going to tell you this now. I have proxied I think 6 cards of the extra deck because I haven't got around to getting them, but I didn't want to do the deck profile until I could showcase each card that you would need in the deck. But, well, not need, but um, be a nice thing to have in the deck. So, yeah, I think as you can see, you've got the extra deck here with the Drag Egg tokens. You also got the side deck in blue, so that's always up to personal preference, so I can showcase you that. And then we got the extra deck at the bottom. Then we got the monsters. I believe 25 monsters. Um, uh, no idea how many spells. 25. This is a 40 card deck. Don't know. We'll show you. I'll count it at the end for you. So yeah, I think we'll get on with the monsters. So put these to the side, and let's go on with the monsters, shall we? So here, as usual, well, similar to the last one, you're going to play triple Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Oh, sorry for that. This is your main boss monster of the deck. I'll bring it closer to the camera just so you can see it. The camera's quite bad. The camera quality's quite bad, so you might not be able to see it. Basically, banish 2 Dino monsters from your grave to special summon it. Destroy 1 monster from your hand or face up on the field. Change all monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position. And during the battle phase, if it attacks face down position, attack defense position monster, inflict 1000 damage, and if you do, send the monster. Inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. And if you do, send that monster to the graveyard. So it's quite variant with, or not variant. It's quite easy to get around with, but it's really good against pendulums, DDDs, well, not really DDDs, pendulums, cards that focus solely on the extra deck. Don't really know others, not ABCs, because it actually helps beat ABCs. Any card that doesn't benefit, any deck that doesn't benefit from being sent to the graveyard. Yang Zings. Well, not Yang Zings. Well, yeah, because the face down, their effects don't come into play. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section. Next, you want to play Triple Soul Eating Overrupted. This is your Foolish Burial and Rota of the deck to add dinos and to send dinos. You also want to combo this off with your baby. When you need to target one, destroy it, and special one from the grave, so you can special more going with your combo placement there into your and getting your extra deck faster. That's basically all that for Soul Eating Overraptor. You've then got the Triple Miscellaneous Source. This card is really good. It's basically I can't remember the card name, but it's basically a protector for your dinos, because its effect is you send it to the grave. Dinosaur monsters are affected by card effects or activated effects. Second effect, once per turn. Its top effect is once per turn, so if you say you opened up with 2 of these, you can send 2 of them and then go straight into a baby source play. The second effect is banish this card and any number of dinosaur monsters from your graveyard. Special 1 dinosaur monster from your deck. That equals the level of the amount of banished monsters by this effect, but you destroy it during the end phase. So again, you would use it with a baby source play to then destroy the baby source during the end phase and carry on with your combo play with your Soul Eating Overraptor during the end phase. So yeah. Next, do you want to play Triple Tyranno Ability? This is from the structure deck. This is a diagramless. This is a true kingless. deck. I will be getting True Kings eventually. Hopefully, I really want True Kings to be put in this deck because it helps speed up the consistency of the deck. But you want to play Triple Trial Infinity because both your Ultimate Protector and your Miscellaneous Source and your cards like Double Evolution Pill and that all banish your monsters and basically allow you to bring out your Trial Infinity. Yeah. Then you got the triple Mega Smashers. They're just there. As filler cards. For be able to speed into your rank 4 plays. Basically, this combined with Rescue Rabbit basically gives you a first turn Bahamut Shark and Totally Awesome. I have not proxied them in because those are just way too overpowered to proxy in. I will be getting them soon again as well. So, onto your babies. You want to play Triple Babysaurus. See if you can see that. Yep. Triple Babysaurus. Quite self-explanatory. Helps you go on with your combo plays with your extra deck. You will play one Petit Pteranodon. The reason why I only play one is because I don't really run that many high level, over level 4 Dinotype monsters until I get my double Dogger run, which I hopefully should be getting soon. I might bump this up to 2, but this will basically be just used for especially when you dog around from the deck when you need it when you're short. Then you want to go into the new support, the Giant Rex. I've only got one of the deck so far because I haven't actually ever pulled 2. I've only pulled 1. I pulled this one. My mate pulled other cards that I got off him. This card is really good with your Miscellaneous Source and your Ultimate Kentucky Tyrannor. Just to banish it, just so you can special summon it back, and it gains 200 type for each banished Dinotype monster. So it's basically a shittier version of Trial Infinity, but then better. And then onto Rescue Rabbit. That's just to get your bag of smashers out. Kind of a dead draw. That's why I keep it at 1. Well, I have no choice to keep it at 1. But yeah. That's it for the monsters. Onto the spells. Instantly, because you haven't got any diagrams, you want to play the Triple Lost World. This card is literally one of the best cards in the deck. If you don't know what it does, all monsters on the field lose 500 sacrifice except for dinos. When a dino monster is normal special summon, so say special summon or normal summon, like say a Miscellaneous Source, you'll get a Dragon Egg token and you put it on your opponent's side of the field, or any token onto your opponent's side of the field. And then just going through combo plays in there. Well, not a Miscellaneous Source, so Soul Eating Oviraptor, because then you can use that to target the token, chain it with there's the token. Where's the Oviraptor? There's the Oviraptor. You can use Oviraptor. Well, say you activate Lost World, summon the Oviraptor, give your opponent a token. You've got fucking Miscellaneous Source in the grave. Now you want to use this to target this. You're going to use this effect to then send destroy the Babysaurus from your deck, and then use the Babysaurus effect to special summon, I don't know, whatever cards you want in your deck, and special summon that, and then go on with your combo XYZ plays. Really, it's a really powerful card if you use it rightly. But overall, it's just a good attack limiter. So yeah, I'm gonna play triple of them. You then want to play. I know I said in the last video, triple terraforming with a clogged up deck, but triple terraforming, triple such awesome mods. You want to find them as soon as you can, because they're just the best card in the deck. The reason why I put first triple fossil dig, just to search out your Miscellaneous Source, your Soul Eating Oviraptor, stuff like that. And then the reason why I play triple terraforming is because then you have double Twin Twister. That's if you have a dead draw of terraforming in your hand, you can use Twin Twister to then discard it and then just destroy 2 spells of So it's kind of a discard 1 plus 2 or whatever plus 1. I don't know. And then you want to go on to a double Dark Hole. I haven't got my hands on a Regeki yet, so that's why I'm putting double Dark Hole in. And again, if you have a dead draw of maybe Petit Pteranodon or Babysaurus, summon it, activate Dark Hole, go into a combo phase from there. You want to play 1 Soul Charge. This actually really helps you. You'd be very surprised. What Soul Charge does: pay any number of life points, multiple of 1,000, and special summon from your graveyard. Well, hold on. Targeting the monsters in your graveyard, special summon them. If you do, lose 1,000 life points for each monster. Just helps you with your XYZ plays, really. Really good. So yeah. You then want to play the Upstart Goblin, just to help you with your draw power. And then you want to play the Double Evolution Pill, just to help you speed out your Ultimate Tyranno and stuff like that. And yeah, that is it for the spells. I'll show you a combo, or a few combos in this. Traps are very light, because, well, you don't really use many traps in this deck, but use the Double Quick and Real Force. Which also goes well with the Ultimate Constructed Tyranno, because it changes from defense, float, and defense, and your opponent can't flip them face up, or no, just can't flip them face up. So they can do stuff, but it's very highly unlikely that they won't. And you want to play the 1 Warning, just to round off your traps. Before going to the extra deck, I'm going to go into the side deck. Side deck is always up to personal preference. This is just what I like to. This is just what I side in, just for this. I side in 1 Thunder King Lightning Strike Kaiju. I know he's a Thunder, but he's a Kaiju, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more Kaijus in, maybe interrupt the Kaiju Slumber, maybe, and I'll just side them in. You'll play the triple Artifact Lancia for the Infernoid matchup, which is like really good. I was criticised for this. The 1 Fairy Tale Snow. Reason why I ran or aside Fairy Tale Snow is that it banishes 7 cards in my graveyard when it's in the graveyard. So if and if I basically banish all dinos, I can go for the win condition of my Tyranno Infinity. So that is the only reason why I started Snow. Another pretty Pteranodon, just to help. Is when I get those double dog rounds. The third quaking Real Force, put them down there. Jurassic Impact. Now, that is a sole win condition of the deck, but it can also kill you. It can also be an OTK for your opponent as well. Like if you want to end it in a draw, you can end it in a draw. But it stops a lot of decks if you haven't got a lot of monsters. If you're willing to pay like 1,000 or 2,000, you can use Jurassic Impact, stop them from summoning. One reasoning, just so you can special summon your monsters if you need them, or if you have them in the grave. You then want to play the 1 Burial, just to help you put your banished monsters back in the graveyard. I am doubting this next choice. I might change it. Space-Time Transcendence. Banish 2 Dinomonsters from your grave, special 1 Dinomonster from your grave. Shuffle equals exactly total levels of those monsters, so it's very limited in the way of choices, but yeah. The 1 Unexpected Die, just to help you special summon your normal monsters. 1 Set Rotation for when you get that Dragonic Diagram. And then finally, to round off the side deck, the 1 Force Burial. Just to send, right? If you want to side in Snow, you send Snow and that. Also, if you're buying the structure deck, you'll get these 3 Drag Egg tokens. So, yeah. Going to the extra deck. Extra deck is also up to personal preference. I have proxied quite a lot of cards in this extra deck, so this is for link format. So for the link format, you would play 2 Decode Talkers. What I play with this is the 1 Kachikocha Dragon. Just as the rank 4 to go into 1 Gaga Cowboy, just to so it can attack and take out from your opponent. 1 Castell, for those problematic monsters. one Ragnar Zero. This card lives off Lost World. One Abyssal, one Damodar Wolf, one Utopia, one Utopia Lightning, one Lagia, one Dalka, one Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, and one Tornado Dragon. So yeah, that is basically it for the action deck. I'm not going to go into the combos because this video's gone on for way too long, which is pretty bad. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching my my deck profile video. If you find this helpful, please leave it in the comments below. Maybe subscribe, and yeah, this may have been cut out in 2 parts because more people just walking into my room, and yeah, not enough time to finish it. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.